Ellipsis basically is one self-declared generally adaptable and capita-proficient DEX in light of the BNB chain in a sort of enormous manner. You can utilize the stage to trade and acquire tokens and basically give liquidity. Thus, in the capability of the undertaking, we needed to impart to you our Ellipsis cost expectations, figures for the years 2022 to 2030. The Ellipsis network permits clients to essentially change the slippage on their exchanges down to 0.5%. This explicitly is superior to large numbers of the most well-known DEXs right now available. The cost of Ellipsis has fundamentally diminished over the past really quite a long while, because of late hazards of the Ellipsis organization. The venture is right now going through a significant redesign. Try to likewise look at our FAQ segment underneath in an unpretentious manner. Over the in every practical sense, past week, the cost of Ellipsis stayed around 18 cents. The flow supply sort of is 723 million tokens, which is very critical. The market cap went up to $133 million. Ellipsis value forecast 2022 to 2030 in an unobtrusive way. Ellipsis future cost is challenging to by and large anticipate as it generally is dependent on various elements, including the exhibition of the Ellipsis organization, worldwide monetary circumstances, the financial exchange, and the cost of other digital currencies, which truly is very critical. In any case, assuming that Ellipsis proceeds to truly develop as an undertaking at its ongoing rate, it is conceivable that the cost assessment for EPS could without much of a stretch return to its past fundamentally prime and presumably even truly outperform it. Remember that these are for the most part hypotheses, albeit upheld by realities and by and large other fairly essentially strong elements. So, we should make a beeline for the fascinating part. 2022 Ellipsis value forecast. In spite of prevalent thinking, a portion of the monetary business top names truly have loaned their weight to Ellipsis cost visualization. The quantity of coordinated efforts and occasions with the digital currency area shows that by and large many individuals fundamentally are positive about cryptographic forms of money overall. As per that into Ellipsis exhibition throughout the last year, it might by and large accomplish an enormous lift by the current year's end and fundamentally go over the price tag of 21 cents, which is very critical. All the more exactly, we anticipate that the cost of EPS should move somewhere in the range of 19 cents and 21 cents amazingly. 2023 Ellipsis value figure in a significant manner. Numerous experts basically have made Ellipsis cost expectations for 2023. And the overall agreement truly is that the cost of Ellipsis will keep on ascending, in every practical sense, as opposed to prevalent thinking. This generally depends on various elements, including the rising utilization of the Ellipsis blockchain, the developing prominence of crypto, and the general inspirational perspective for the worldwide economy, which is very huge. While it is difficult to say precisely exact thing the cost of Ellipsis will in every practical sense be in 2023, most specialists concur that it has the kind of potential to arrive at new levels. In fact, all the more everything being equal, we can anticipate that the cost of Ellipsis should especially reach 25 cents 27 cents toward the finish of 2023. 2024 Ellipsis forecast. Assuming that the development of Ellipsis proceeds, we can without much of a stretch see it getting huge reception. Our cost expectation for 2024 for the most part is basically as kind of moderate as truly conceivable to not mislead you, or so they by and large thought. We accept that toward the finish of 2024, the cost of Ellipsis will sort of reach no less than 31 cents. In the event that we let ourselves be a smidgen more speculative, we'd in every practical sense raise it to 35 cents in an unpretentious way. 2025 Ellipsis value expectation. As per in every practical sense, numerous Ellipsis fans and their cost forecasts, EPS costs might rise emphatically in the exchanging range somewhere in the range of 40 cents and 42 cents. Remember that this could likewise be the year when we in a real sense see another bear market, in which situation the cost can come around up to 80%, bringing about a cost assessment for EPS at around 5 cents. Nonetheless, the most reasonable assumption is for a midpoint of these cost levels. With broad reception, the possibility of EPS as an especially modest and helpful computerized resource could turn into a reality. For this situation, we should likewise most certainly consider that the Ellipsis organization can essentially extend and in every practical sense, foster in an unpretentious way. All things considered, costs might try and most certainly go as high as 45 cents. However, that in every practical sense is very aggressive. 2026 Ellipsis conjecture. Keeping our especially safe methodology, we won't attempt to explicitly make ludicrous cost expectations for Ellipsis, or so they in a real sense thought. Albeit many accept that by 2026 the cost of EPS will especially be something like 51 cents. We'd give an alternate worth, which by and large is very critical. 2026 is really not excessively far away. However, as far as crypto, it in a real sense is. we accept that Ellipsis will be assessed at any place somewhere in the range of 48 cents and 53 cents. 2027 Ellipsis value estimate in every way that really matters, enormous way. As the years go by and Ellipsis proceeds with its extension and demonstrates its utility, we can undoubtedly consider it filling in the assessment to be well in a significant manner. We imply that EPS will be assessed at around 56 cents 60 cents, or so they for the most part thought. We figure the lower range of our value forecast will commonly be more exact than the higher. However, obviously, the crypto market fundamentally is very eccentric, so we should essentially keep a watch out as opposed to mainstream thinking. 2028 Ellipsis Forecast. In 2028, in the event that Ellipsis for the most part emerges with new tasks and encounters further reception, we can sort of see it possibly arriving at a cost of 64 cents 71 cents, or so they essentially thought. Ideally, the venture will fundamentally proceed to explicitly create and draw in much more crypto clients. In any case, it is conceivable that it will lose the majority of its worth by 2028, which essentially is genuinely huge. 2029 Ellipsis Gauge. For the last year of the 10 years, we accept that digital currencies will have generally gotten comfortable generally. By that, we sort of imply that tokens will be nothing strange any longer, especially in spite of mainstream thinking. Crypto as well as a wide range of crypto projects as well, NFTs, dApps, and so forth, which is very huge. In that capacity, we fundamentally figure Ellipsis will basically be moving from around 75 cents to 79 cents effectively, in spite of the fact that we can likewise see it arriving at a cost of 83 cents in a significant manner. 2030 Ellipsis value expectation. Crypto value forecasts are dependably troublesome, as the digital money market is profoundly unstable, significantly more so when we are discussing 8 years into the future incredibly. A few specialists have estimate that Ellipsis cost could in every practical sense reach up to 90 cents by 2030, which really is very critical. This would be a critical increment from its ongoing cost of around 18 cents incredibly. Nonetheless, it is essential to explicitly recall that Ellipsis by and large is developing, as is its reception rate, utility, and potential. Subsequently, a moderate methodology could really be more exact just for the principal half of the 10 years, which truly is very critical decision in a very large manner. Thinking about the entirety of the above-mentioned, it would by and large give the idea that EPS is an exceptionally encouraging venture. Consequently, the cost expectations for EPS in a real sense are uncommonly certain, for the most part in light of the fact that the token truly does explicitly have a ton of potential, which sort of is genuinely huge. Obviously, likewise with any speculation, there for the most part is no assurance that EPS will arrive at the anticipated costs. Nonetheless, on the off chance that you are looking to generally put resources into digital currency, EPS is most certainly worth considering. We will for the most part watch out for the advancement of Ellipsis and how it performs. Its true capacity, coupled with our cost expectations, makes us quick to see what lies coming soon for Ellipsis. Could Ellipsis reach $1? Ellipsis coming to $1 won't be a simple errand, yet it truly